tell us about spending. What's different about this budget than in previous budgets?
This is probably it in a nutshell, Donna, if you will. And, of course, we were coming out of the recession, 2008. The whole country was affected by that. Of course, North Carolina was. We didn't have the money to spend on state government things coming into 2010. When the Republicans took over in 2011, Donna, they had a $650 million shortfall. Now, they were committed to not raise taxes, so they had to restrain the growth of government. 2 years later, the second budget cycle that they had a $450 million shortfall. Again, things were turning around. We were starting to see a change. But they had a shortfall. They were not going to increase taxes. They had to reduce the cost of government. This year, however, things were different. They had a $450 million surplus. Now, some people said, well, great, let's spend it all. Hadn't been able to spend money before. Now we have the money. Let's spend it. Let's grow government. This General Assembly had the discipline to say no. This General Assembly, this governor, had the discipline to say no. They restrained the growth of government to 3%, which is right in line with the growth of inflation and population. Some people refer to that to a Taxpayer Protection Act. You've heard it referred to in other, sort of acronyms. But what it does is it restrains the growth of government. We don't have that as part of our Constitution. We don't have it as part of our statute. But what we do have is we have leadership in this state that were disciplined enough to restrain the growth of government.
No law required.
No law required.
They just took the action.
But some bold leadership was required.